another episode in the series. Bro, a lot has happened. A lot has changed. I'm sorry that I'm not putting everything in the videos, but our squad has completely changed since probably the last time you're watching. So we went from a full Serie A team to a Bundesliga, French and League One team to a Serie A defense. Well, somewhat. Basically, it changed from Serie A to League One, and honestly, bro, it is for the better. Cause while I wasn't recording, I played some of the best FIFA probably. So we got Onyekuru on the left wing. You know, shout out to Nick from Run the Foot Market. He put me onto this player. Would have never tried him if it wasn't for him. Would have never even known who he was if it wasn't for him. But he is a left winger, 5'9", high-low work rates, which is beautiful. 4-star, right-footed. From Nigeria, so his links aren't the best, but they are better because he's in the French league. Striker, we have Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay is just a FIFA legend. Ever since FIFA 14, when he had that team of the season, up until now, he's been in probably everyone's starter teams, if not everyone's, League One teams. But right before they buy Mbappe or Neymar and all them, it's always Memphis Depay if you're a League One fan. So Memphis Depay can never go wrong with him. Also 5'9", high-low, same work rates, but instead of 4-star, he's 3-star weak foot, 5-star skill moves, which is if Memphis Depay had 4-star weak foot, 5-star skill moves, he'd be on another level. But as he is now, he's still very, 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 very good. But on the right wing, we have Keita Balda. Last year he had the inform that went crazy. When he first had his first inform, everyone was trying to get that card, right? Because this card, just looking at it, does not look like an 80 rated card, right? Look at the stats for this card for only being 80 rated is insane. Because you have not only the pace, but you have 78 finishing, just regular. You have Douglas Costa, you have Quadrado, who have 60 fucking finishing. So it's just like, yes, they're fast, but once they get in front of the net, are they scoring? Probably not. And with a low composure. But this card is 80 rated with 78 finishing. With the sniper chem style, he goes up a lot. His finishing is insane once the sniper chem style is applied. But then once the sniper chem style is applied, also his agility and balance and everything about him. Not only that, but his composure is 83. 83 composure on an 80 rated card with 4-star, high-low, 5'11". Not only that, he actually has strength to him as well. 74 strength. Obviously, the stamina isn't the best, but that's what we have on the subs we can bring on and all that. Yeah, man. These top three are pace. Onyekuru, 91 acceleration. Memphis Depay, 87. And that's only 3 or 4 points lower, so it's not even that big of a difference. Next up, we have Keita Balda with 92 acceleration. I'm gonna just ignore that right there. But next we have Arwar, which is FIFA 19. When he had oh my god, I can't even tell you the amount of times I wanted to break my fucking monitor because this dude right here, his team of the season last year was way too OP for what it was. But either way, he was in everyone's team last year, and in this year he got a massive upgrade from I don't remember what he was last year. He's probably a silver or something, or probably a non-red gold to a now 81 rated gold card. 5'9", high medium. It'd be ideal if he had better weak foot, since I run him as my center cam. But either way, he's been doing decent. 7 games, 2 goals, 4 assists. Not bad, not bad. Next up, we have Ganagay, 5'9", medium high. The strength is low, but his aggression and his defending stats make up for it. And his agility and pace are very good for a center defensive mid. And he's only 5'9", so I feel like in this FIFA, height isn't as important as it was last year. That's just how I feel. Maybe I'm wrong, but since the crossing is dead and headers are dead, so it's like, does height even matter anymore? So that's why my strikers are all not even. No, I don't think anyone on my team is 6 foot, except maybe my left and right backs. But besides them, actually my whole defense. Sorry, except my whole defense. But defenders are always on the taller side, so it's just like, you know, it's definitely changed since last year, because last year was definitely a crossing, scoop, tornado, cross, cheese method, which shouldn't have been in the game in the first place, but it was. So you gotta adapt to the cheese. So I'm not saying I didn't do that, because obviously you have to sometimes. Sometimes the only goal I scored in the whole game was from a scoop freaking cross into the box, and that's how I scored. But it's either you cheese or you get cheesed, and I'm lactose intolerant, so I don't know about that. Next up, we got Tiago Mendes. He's a high medium work rate. It's not ideal for a center defensive mid, but since Ganagay is a medium high, he balances him out a little bit. All around, straight across the board. Once he gets an inform or two, he's going to be a very, very, very good card. Since all his stats are around the exact same rating, since they're all 70 across the board in every aspect. But yeah, that's the League One side. Also Munir picked up Munir, high work rates, which I like, because just having a high defensive work rate. I don't really care about the attacking, because I'm not gonna go as forward with him as a lot of people go with their fullbacks, but he looks a lot like Marcos Alonso from last year. Marcos Alonso was high, 6'2", and then once he had that Europa League card that ended up being 90 rated, I'm pretty sure. That was my favorite left back card, aside from Alexandro. But that card was amazing. But either way, this card, for 82 rated, this card, it looks insane. Some cards definitely don't look like their rating, and some cards look like 4 times their rating. Unlike someone like Skriniar, who is 86 rated and has these stats, which are terrible, but his defending and his physical does make up for a little bit. But then you look at his agility, balance, and then his passing is decent. So it's just like an 82 rated card looks like this, and 86 rated card just looks like this. It's just like, sometimes they don't. Same goes for Juan Jesus. The stats on this card for 76 rated gold is crazy, bro. Like, the defending, look at his defending stats with Sentinel Chem style. It's just crazy. Plus he's low high, so that's always ideal. Next up, I don't know. I just wanted to pick up Inform, and I feel like Inform Kolarov was the best option here. Because the left backs in Syria are limited. The only one I would actually get is Alexandra, but he's up over like 100K or close to that. So he's definitely not in my budget. But this Kolarov I picked up for 17K. 6'2", high medium. So he's gonna be doing work on the wing. A strong physical presence with The Inker Kemsel, he goes up to 98 aggression, which is I feel like aggression is a very important stat for a defender because someone like see a 98 aggression as well on Juan Jesus and 91 aggression on Skriniar, and aggression doesn't go up on Munir, but again I don't have a Kemsel on him. But I feel like aggression is an underrated stat, and sometimes like strength is also important, but I feel like aggression makes your player a little bit more willing to go for a tackle, willing to not be afraid of getting you in the attacker's face and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it is a good stat to keep in mind when you're choosing defenders, because a defender with low strength and low aggression is probably not a good option. Next up, we have Donnarumma, 6'5", 85 rated Italian, AC Milan. I remember last year he had a team of the season. Never used him, but always went up against him, and he was actually very good. He's probably the best option in Serie A. I don't think Handanovic is that much better for that much more. And, he was 7K. That's literally nothing. And that's pretty good for a goalkeeper with these stats. Like that's amazing. And then he's 6'5", so we all know how overpowered Courtois is. So he's basically the Serie A Courtois. Once he gets an inform or two, which I'm sure last year he got like 10 informs. So once he starts getting those informs, he's gonna go as probably the best keeper in the game. And that's not hard to predict, because he already looks good just as 85. Moise Kean, don't play him anymore, but when he was in the team, 19 games, 18 goals, so he was doing work. Next up, El Shaarawy and Keita, whatever, are no longer in the team. They were they didn't do anything. I'll give it 1,000 on you. They weren't doing anything. Muriel is still on the bench. Muriel was actually putting in work. The games I played on, Muriel has and put in some thing. Hazard, last game with Hazard wants to sub him in, but yeah, that's the team. In game, I'll run a 4-2-3-1 with a pressure on heavy touch and long ball tactics. We got Memphis Depay. I'm getting behind. We have Arwar on aggressive interceptions. We got Balde and Onyekuru on balance all around. We got Mendes and Gay on cover center, stay back while attacking, and cut passing lanes. And then Kolarov and Munir stay back while attacking. Maybe that'll change later. I don't know, but for now, that's what I'm running. But yeah, that's the team right there. A solid team for the budget I had. I just started playing the game. What is it? Friday. I started playing Tuesday. So in 2 or 3 days, I already have. In 2 or 3 days, as someone who has not bought, these FIFA points are from 19, so they're not. I haven't bought any FIFA points at all. But 132,000 transfer profit in 2 or 3 days is pretty good for just flipping, just random cards on the market. I'm picking up a couple informs to sell for next week. Once they go to packs, and this card right here is completely slept on. 82 rated inform with dynamic image, Serie A, Argentina, and he's not that bad of a defender stats wise. So that's 5. He checks off all 5 things you look for to pick up in an inform, and he's definitely gonna go up as soon as he goes out of packs, easily, without a doubt. If I could put either way, even bro, it's like, you know, people don't realize how easy it is to make coins, but once you just start playing and as much FIFA 19 as I played, I understood how the market worked. I know how the market works. I know how to make coins. It's not that hard, you know, because every year FIFA gets new players, new people coming on, new people returning. So just because you think you know, how the market works doesn't mean everyone else does. So like you picking up cards for this doesn't mean that everyone knows about it. Oh, actually, very little people know about the market. Actually, once you think about it, you know, the only people that are focused on the market are people who, you know, watch foot market YouTubers and stuff like that. Everyone else just casually plays and just lists their cards up for just what they see, but they don't know the trends and they don't know like how the market really works. Which last year I really got to know the market. You know, flipping cards and investing in cards, and my biggest profits were on informs because for a good while informs just skyrocketed in price, and I got lucky to have picked up like a lot of informs when the prices skyrocketed towards the end of the year. Memphis Depay, bro. What a goat. Memphis Depay, just straight up, bro. Just go, bro. He's just a goat. Fucking go, bro. Memphis Depay, bro. Don't sleep on this man. Was.
Tiago Mendes. It's there for him.
Oh my god, dude. GG. GG.
Showing fine vision. No real threat, you've got to say. Promise. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. And now they have the ball back. And threading it forward. Balda. And he knows. Gay. It must go in, surely. Well, it's a procession of goals. And surely there's no way they can let this slip now. Absolutely dominant.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
It's a great pass. That's so difficult. And in the end, he's run out of space.
Well, as you can see, my connection is fucking wank. So we disconnected from that game that we were winning. But we move on. You know, on FIFA 19, I don't even want to know how many times I freaking disconnected and counted as losses. Weekend league, rivals, everything. It's annoying. You said you only had. So you only had 9K. Alright. I found a decent player you could try. You're out? Alright, go to the transfer market. Easy flips, bro. This shit is easy. Alright, so look up a nigga named Rashika. Alright, he should be 79 rated. Milat Rashik. Now. Alright. You see he's got just look at his stats, bro. He's got 90 something pace, right? He's got 3-star skills, but nigga just look at the pace, bro. He's got good ass pace and good ass dribbling for that rating, and decent stamina for that rating, right? So since he's low rated, he's low rated, he's getting packed a lot. Niggas are packing him like a lot. Obviously not niggas who don't buy packs, but niggas who buy packs are just packing him and just listing him on the market just like without caring, right? So he's like, niggas like overlook him, right? So what you gotta do is like, look, his lowest price is 1.4 thousand, like 1,400, right? So you gotta buy him for under, I'd say at least 1,000 and under, and that'll be a 200 coin flip. Obviously it's not a lot, but it adds up. Once you say you flip like 10 of them, that's already like 2,000 coins, and then you just flip more and flip more. Like I just picked up like fucking 8 of them for 850 coins, and I'm selling him for 1.3 every time. Like you gotta like. Alright, so you're on like just to search him, right? You're gonna just like. Alright, so put your max price, hit X, and then hit up on the D-pad, and then hit A, and it should be 15 mil, right? Go to, alright, so you're on the, you see it says Rashika and then quality position. Alright, so go to pricing, and then go to where it says max price, and then hit X on it, and then go hit up on the D-pad once, and then hit A, and it should say fit like 15 mil, or a big ass number, right? Alright, now go to where it says max buy now, and put that shit at 1,000, or yeah, 1,000 coins, and then hit search, and nothing comes up, right? For a bunch came up? No, only put it for max buy now 1,000. Alright, and you got it? Alright, so that's why you got that big ass number there. So you just go to where it says max price and just start going left on the D-pad, until it starts going down, and hit Y every second, and then when it says none found, just hit OK. But just keep hitting Y. This is sniping. So you just gotta wait for one to come up for 1,000, and once it comes up for 1,000, under 1,000, you list him for 1.3, which is what he's going for. And if none come up for a minute, just like try someone else, or like, you know what I mean. This is just for one person. So basically, that's basically what sniping is. So like, you just pick him up for this. You fiend like this, so you get him. You're the first one to get him. You know what I mean? So, and if no one comes up, then just either go to someone else, or what I like to do is, so he's going for 1.3, right? Did you buy him? Oh shit. Alright, well, list them up for 1.3 by now. And he should sell like right away, basically. That don't matter because they're gonna buy it right away. An hour, but they're gonna buy it right away. You're gonna get a sale in like a minute or less. That's a quick ass flip. Like, they're about to buy that. You're about to see. You're about to get. Did they already buy it or not? Alright, well, yeah, just do that. But sometimes, if you do it a lot, EA will kick you from Ultimate Team and make you do some verification cheese because they think you're a fucking bot or some shit. So just don't. They just make you, like, verify you're not a bot. So you gotta. I don't know what they do this year, but last year you had to, like. You know, like, when you forget your password or some shit, they make you, like, decode some cheese. Yeah, they made me do that last year, but this year I don't know what they're doing. So just if not yet, but just like to like reset it, just like go back up to a price that he's listed for. That way, like you actually search someone instead of it saying none found. And the next thing you could do is go back to like where the transfer shit is, like where it just shows his name and then the quality, position, chemistry, style, that shit, and then hover over pricing and then just hit X to reset, and then go to where it says max price. Since he's going for 1.3, put 950 on it. Like, just put 950 and then hit A. Right? And then hit search. And then you see where it says starting price. It should be all under. All of them should be under 950, right? So just like say you bid on him. Say you bid like only 800 coins. Like, just bid 800 on a random one. Or 850, and just like bid on like fucking 100 of them, and eventually you get like, so you don't get a lot of them, but some of them will just, people will just not be checking, and then you just get them. So just bid a bunch of like 800, 850s, you know, just shit on him, like as many as you can, and then eventually you get some. Sometimes you don't, but usually you do. Hell yeah, nigga. He's low rated, so I'm saying, like, he's in packs. Literally, he's on the market so much, and right now is peak time, because it's 2. Every day at 1 o'clock, EA brings out some new content.